is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and it is going to be kind of a mixed lot today. I have a box that came in the mail that is an BAM expansion, so I do have an unboxing, but it is a small unboxing. I did get some prize winnings in the mail from a fellow YouTuber in the comic book community. There's just a couple books there, so it's a small item there as well. So I thought I'd put some of this together, and since it's going to be such a short video too, I am also going to, well, I'm going to move these over here, and you can see next to me here, I'm showing off another one of my posters, since I still have the easel down here. I thought I would show off another one. I'm a big, huge Doctor Who fan, and I think I'm blocking that right now. And I've always said on my channel, I'm just a huge Doctor Who fan. I've watched it my entire life. I love the fact that they rebooted it. But back in the 90s, it was on its last legs. The last Doctor, Mr. McCann, was the last Doctor at that point in time. We'd only gotten to 8. And so I had to find something else to watch. My new favorite show in the 90s was the X-Files. Big, huge fan of the X-Files. Glad that they rebooted that as well. But they did make a few feature movies with them as well back in the 90s. And I had the pleasure of picking up this poster as well. And as a matter of fact, there were 3 different teaser posters that were a part of this that I have as well. But yeah, another X-Files poster that I have in my collection that I'd show off. Some of the movie posters that I have. Moving on. BatAvenger. I want to say thank you so very much for a very fun contest. For his contest, he did it in 2 parts. First part was pictograms. He had to go through all the pictures that he was showing and try to figure out which comic book characters he was trying to create from those pictograms. I love puzzles, and I had an opportunity to do that, and I did very well. Apparently, I was the first person to get it on the first go, and so I did receive something from him for doing that. And it's kind of an odd thing too, in the fact that I won something, but completely lost his giveaway, because the other half of the giveaway in the video that you made and questions that you answered, the people that he drew for that didn't include me. So I did get a couple, so I lost, but I won. Anyway, for doing so well on his pictograms, he did send me a couple books my way. I also packaged these up with some backing boards to keep them protected. But I thought I'd show off the 2 books that he sent my way. We have League of Shadows DC Universe Batman Detective Comics number 952. And also DC Universe Rebirth number 1, Justice League of America. And I don't read much Justice League. I do have a few older issues when I was collecting them back in the 80s and 90s, but I didn't know Lobo is now part of it. He is on the cover here, and maybe it's a variant cover. You guys will have to let me know, because I'm unfamiliar with the current state of the Justice League. But this is the Justice League of America number 1 that he sent in my direction as well. I'm definitely planning on reading both of these books and checking them out. But I did want to say thank you to BatAvenger. If you enjoy your comic books and have not checked him out yet, I will leave a link to his channel down below. Definitely go check him out. But once again, so thank you very much, sir. I did have fun doing your giveaway, and thank you for sending these my way. And the last thing I have is my box from BAM Box. Apparently there was an issue with this, and they've taken care of it, so I don't have any complaints on that end of it. they were advised on their end from the post offices, as long as they covered up all the priority mail on this box, that there wouldn't be an issue sending it out first class. Well, I got it on my end, and my post office says, nope, nope, nope. If it's in a priority box, even if you block them out, you're going to have to pay the difference between first class and priority. So they charged me an extra $5.20 to just get my box from the post office. But of course, the guys over at BAMBox were kind enough to refund me the $5.20 to cover that cost. So that was very nice of them to do. This is the Game of Thrones expansion, which the main item that is in here that I looked forward to getting, and I know I've seen several people mention that maybe they felt they overpaid for this, and in some respects I can agree. This is one of those things that you kind of have to evaluate where your fandoms are and where your priorities are for collecting and things like that. They had a private signing for the Game of Thrones Night King. The actor that plays the role of the Night King, Richard Brake, did the signing. Signature here, and says Night King on here as well. This is about a $10 pop. You can get in stores maybe as much as $12.50 or whatever it is you pay at Hot Topic. And then I know from the last con that I went to, your current TV stars that are out there are well, how about this? I paid $100 to get a signature, or sorry, picture with the current Doctor Who, and I paid $45 to have a signature autograph from John Barrowman. So your other stars that are no longer acting in the shows that they're appearing at the cons for, we're still charging $30, $40 for autographs. So I'm guessing, since he is a current actor in a current series, that he probably would be asking in the neighborhood of $30, $40 per sig. So with that said, and I would say minimum, because he was doing probably, I don't know what the number on this was, probably 500 of these. So they were probably paying about $25, $30 themselves to get the signature from him, plus the $10 pop. And then there's a couple more items in the box. It is borderline worth what you paid for it, but not much more than that. But it is not, like I said, if you're not a big fan of Game of Thrones, you probably feel like you're overpaying on it. It's not something that you probably wanted anyway. It's nice to get a signature item as well, and they are doing the COA as well on back, which everybody seems to love these days. Not only mentioning the actor or actress or person who is signing the autograph, also including pictures. Keep doing that. Everybody seems to like that. I do as well. It gives more authentication to the item that you have signed as well, knowing exactly who did it and the picture of them as well. Absolutely big, huge fan of Game of Thrones. Very happy to add this to my pop collection. And then one thing I do hate: send me paper, send me bubbles. I don't mind, but when it comes to packaging, one of the most annoying things that you can put in a package are these peanuts that stick to everything. It's one of the things I just don't like seeing. I work at work. We have a lot of things that we unpackage that have peanuts in it, and they just stick to everything. They really get kind of annoying. But there are two more items that they sent along that are in here. We did get a patch, and I'm happy to add another patch too. I'm working on a project. I want to get enough patches put together to put on a leather coat to cover the whole thing in patches. I'm not planning on doing the sewing myself. Once I get enough to do it, I'm gonna see if I can find myself a seamstress who can do it for me. But we have the 3 dragons here on the patch from Game of Thrones as well. For the life of me, I can't remember what the name of the three dragons are. If you know, please say so in the comments down below. And we have ourselves another parody pin here. And because it was sent out, and I'm sure you probably don't care, but I'm going to look and see what we got here, because these are usually, when these are in expansion packs and limited edition, they are numbered as well. But it looks like it's a Jon Snow globe. His head is inside of a snow globe. That is the parody pin, Jon Snow globe. For the pin, as part of the expansion here. And, yep, Jon Snow globe. I have number 132 out of 275. So that's what it would have been. 275 of each of these things were sent out. Like I said, probably doesn't make any bit of difference to most of you, but it is cool to have something that has a limited number on it as well, and everybody always hopes that they get a lower number as well. But those were the three things in this box, excluding the shipping. I think it was 60 bucks plus the cost of shipping, or in that neighborhood. But we got the Jon Snow globe, the dragons in a patch, and of course the Richard Brake Night King signed pop. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the opening here. I'll leave a link to Bambox's channel or their webpage as well. And want to say once again thank you to BatAvenger for sending the comics my way. And I hope you enjoy seeing another one of my posters, the X-Files. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like, subscribe if you want to watch more. Feel free to leave any feedback or comments down below. And thank you for watching.